In the last video in this series, I'd like to show you how to export your game from Kodu. So here we have a simple game, and what I want to do is export it so I can save it and send it to myself on email, for example. Maybe I want to hand it in on Moodle, or maybe I just want to open it up on a different computer using a USB key to transport it. So all I do when I'm in edit mode is I simply press the house button, and I need to first of all save my world. I'm going to save my world just like this without changing the name. Of course you may change the name, and once you've saved it you can then export it. Exporting it is a little bit funny. What you have to do, instead of saying export on this menu, which is where I think it should be, you then have to press load world, and you get an option of all the different worlds that you have created. If you can't find it, just select my worlds up here and it shows you only your worlds. And when you click just once, not double click because that will get you to play the game, you can select this setting here which says export. When I click on it, it will think for a moment, and then it will give me just a standard Windows dialog to save the game wherever I want. So I'm going to save it in my documents. So I save the game like that, and it will say level exported and continue. So I'm going to close down Kodu now, and instead I'm going to now open up File Explorer. Now this is on my computer, so it's a little bit different, and what we'll see is if I go to Documents and then order it by date modified by clicking up here, you can see the most recent modified file is the Octopus game. If you have Kodu on your computer, you can double click on this and it will just import it into Kodu. So it will save it inside Kodu. Now, if you modify it on another computer, what you need to do, and this is Kodu just coming up now, what you're going to need to do is when you edit it, you're then going to need to save it and then export it again in order to be able to see it on the first computer. So Kodu's loading up, and what it will do is it will import that first level. And when it's imported that first level, what we'll see is it appears as yet another copy of the Octopus level in my list of levels. So just loading up now. I press escape and then home and then load world, and you can see I've got yet another Octopus game. I only had 2 before. So that's how exporting works. It's just click export and then it will think, and then you select the file and you can give it a name, and there we are.